Welcome back. Ever wonder what it's like to catch a criminal and then follow them through the entire prosecution process? Well, a new book called Repeat Offender will take you behind the scenes, written by local Metro Detective Bradley Nickel, who is joining us now, alongside Danielle Dreitzer. She's the Executive Director of the Rape Crisis Center. Thank you both for being here this morning.
Glad to be here.
Thanks for having us.
Bradley, I'll start with you. Tell us a little bit about what Repeat Offender, the book, is about.
Well, the book is about an investigation that I led into a man who's a notorious criminal in Las Vegas, a multiple-time convicted felon who had been committing serious felonies all of his adult life. And when the investigation took place, there were so many things that occurred over a period of about a year and a half that were so surprising and unexpected that I knew somebody had to write a book about it, because we'd never seen anything like it before.
And we have some photos of the investigation that we're showing right now. This guy was a dangerous guy. There's his mugshot. Tell us who he is and how you were able to catch him finally.
Well, his name is Damon Monroe, and basically what happened is he was arrested by some patrolmen, and I ended up doing some follow-up on that case, and I listened to jail phone calls, the recordings that are made between inmates and people on the outside. Well, Mr. Monroe had gotten out of jail and was speaking with an inmate on the inside, and they talked so elaborately about their operations and their crimes that they were committing and planning that I was able to draft search warrants for Mr. Monroe's house, and we discovered several storage units where he had a huge cache of stolen property. And
he is now serving many sentences.
He is. He's a 51-time convicted felon now, and he was also, we discovered that he was sexually abusing his daughters, and they've testified in court about that already. He was also, I guess he became so angry at what the system was doing to him that he tried to hire someone to kill me and a judge and a prosecutor here in town.
Wow, and all of this detailed in the book. It sounds fascinating. And you have partnered with the Rape Crisis Center to give back some of your proceeds from this book, which is incredible. Danielle, tell us a little bit about what the Rape Crisis Center does in our community.
So the thing that we're probably most known for is our 24-hour crisis response. We do have a hotline that we answer 24 hours a day. We also respond to victims who go for the sexual assault exam 24 hours a day. But what we're actually going to use these funds for is our counseling center, which is one of our newer services we opened about 5 years ago. And one of the biggest issues we see with that is adults who were sexually abused as children and never got help for it. And now as adults are realizing the impact that that's had on their lives, and they really need the counseling support to work through it and lead towards a healthier path.
And why is it so important that you can recruit community partners to help you in your mission? You know, we get some wonderful grants and everything, but it's a lot of services. It's an ever-growing need, unfortunately. It's estimated that 39 million Americans were sexually abused as children who are alive now. So the numbers are staggering, and every day as we talk about it, more and more people come forward, which is wonderful, but we just always need those increased resources to be able to serve everybody that we possibly can. Absolutely. And Bradley, tell us where folks can pick up a copy of this book.
You can find the book on Amazon. It's Repeat Offender. A good place to find it as well, and to find a lot of detailed information behind it is at wildbluepress.com/repeatoffender.
All right, well, thank you both for being here this morning again, and the book sounds great. I encourage everyone to pick up a copy of it. It's a local story too, which makes it even more fascinating. Thank you both for being here this morning. We'll be right back.